Good morning, ladies. Happy Cinco de Mayo, and I hope that everybody's having a great week so far. Let's go ahead and get started with our story problem for the day. So again, I already did the cubes, but we're still going to go through it. So let's go ahead and read the problem. It says, Nick has 402 baseball cards. He sells some cards to buy a new soccer ball. Nick also gave 146 baseball cards away to his little brother. Now Nick has 85 baseball cards. How many baseball cards did Nick sell? So what we're going to do is we need to figure out this missing number here. So I put my cubes in. So I did my circling of the three numbers that I have here. I underlined the question. How many baseball cards did Nick sell? And then I boxed in some important words. So I know that he sells some, but I don't know how many. And that is what we're trying to figure out. That is the answer that we need. And then I know that he gave away this amount. So he also gave away that amount. And now he has that many, okay? So you need to go ahead and draw your line down the middle. I forgot to do mine, but go ahead and draw that down. And then show me two different ways to solve this. You need to think really carefully about the numbers you have and the number you're trying to figure out and how you're gonna get there, okay? So think carefully, think about which operation or operations you might do, and go ahead and get started. Pause the video and then resume the video once you're ready to go over it. You're back, that means that you have an answer and you're ready to review. If you do not have an answer, please do not continue watching until you have an answer. Okay, ladies? All right, so let's go ahead and get started with solving the problem. So I know that I start off with 402, right? Because it says up here, Nick has 402 baseball cards. It then tells me that Nick also gave 146 away. If I gave something away, that means that I'm subtracting. I'm getting rid of it. I no longer have it. So I would be doing minus 146. So my video cut out, so I already had started this. So we're going to do 402 minus 146. So what I was saying is that you can't do 2 minus 6. You have to borrow. But I can't borrow from 0 because that's nothing. I can't borrow from nothing. So I have to go one more over and I have to borrow from the 4, which makes that a 3. So now this is this. And now I can borrow from that. So that's going to become a 9. And this is going to become a 12. Okay. So now I can do 12 minus 6, which is 6. I can do 9 minus 4, which is 5. And I can do 3 minus 1, which is 2. So now I have 256 after he had given them away. But that's not it. I still have to end up with 85. So he's not at 85 yet. So I need to get rid of some more. And that's the missing one that we're trying to figure out. How many did he sell? Well, if I take the 85 that I know he has in the end, I'll figure out how many he gave away. Or he sold, I'm sorry. So if I subtract from that, which I'm going to do, I'll do it over here though. 256 minus the 85. 6 minus 5, 1. I can't do 5 minus 8, so I need to borrow. That becomes a 1. The 5 becomes a 15. Now I can do 15 minus 8, which is, what's 15 minus 8? 7. And then 1 minus nothing is 1. So now I know that he sold 171 cards. That is my final answer here. So I would go ahead and write he sold 171 baseball cards. And you want to be specific because he didn't sell flamingos, right? He didn't sell baseballs. He sold baseball cards. Now, I'm going to show you one more way to do this. All right, so one more way that you can do this is by making your hundreds chart, and that will help you to visualize a little more without doing a huge picture, which would take up way too much of your time to draw 402 and then keep going, right? That would take too much time, and we don't want to do that. So I would start off by drawing this out, make it nice and big for you, so that way you have plenty of room. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw this. Beautiful. Great. So now the first number that I need to put in here that I'm going to be starting with is what he started out with. And I know that he started off with 402. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for 400. No tens, just 2 ones. So that's how much I started with. Now, it says that he sells some, but we don't know. That's our answer that we need to figure out. So we can't do anything yet. He also gave away 146, so I need to take away 146. So I need to minus 146. So I take away 100. Boom. I need to take 40, but I don't have any here, so I have to borrow from this hundreds place. So I'm going to take one of them, and I'm scoot it over here. So 10 tens make up 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I've gotten rid of that one. So now I can borrow from these tens. So I need to take away 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need to take away 6 ones, but I only have 2 of them. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take a 10, bring it over here. That's 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that's gone. Now I can take 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, that's not my answer yet, because I know in the end, he should be ending up with 85. So I can take away 85 to figure that out. So now I'm going to also subtract 85. I just write these numbers at the bottom so I remind myself what I'm doing. So I need to take 80 away, so I need to take 8 of these. But I don't have that. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 5 of them left. So I need to borrow once again from the hundreds place. So I'm going to take another 100, scoot this over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I can take away 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Now I need to take 5 ones away. I do have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I just need to count to see the remainder that I have left that I haven't crossed out, because that's going to tell me how many he sold in order to get to this 85. So let's start with our hundreds place. There's only 1 left. So there's 1. Now we go to our tens place. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 left there. And there's only 1 left over here. So that is 171. 171 baseball cards is what he sold, which is the same thing I said there. So there is your answer. That is the whole sheet there for you. Now make sure that you go ahead and head over to watch the other videos that you're going into Zearn, and now you can go on to Freckle for your ELA assignment for each day. If you are seeing this before the parade, I hope to see you there. If you are watching this after the parade, hopefully I saw you there. We miss you ladies so much. Have a fabulous day.